There's literally crunched up goldfish in my carpet. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. My name is Marie. If you're new around here, it's almost 4:30. My kids are home from school. Today I'm just going to be tackling my house. It is a disaster from the day. My kitchen is overwhelming. There's toys everywhere. There's literally crunched up goldfish in my carpet. I've already taken care of my bedroom. I had some laundry all over my bench that I really needed to put away, and I finally got my bed made. So my typical upload schedule is Mondays and Wednesdays, and occasionally I'll do a bonus video on Fridays. I'm going to guarantee you guys a video every single Monday. Every Monday there is guaranteed a video unless something dramatic happens, but I've never missed a Monday upload. We are going to have motivational Mondays every single week, every single Monday. Wednesdays will now be my bonus videos. I do plan to try to still be uploading on Wednesdays. I just wanted to clarify that I will guarantee a Monday video every week, but Wednesdays are not going to be promised. And now I'm going to go ahead and jump into this motivational side of this video, and then lastly I'm going to be making some dinner and showing y'all what we have tonight.
So in the evenings after my girls get home from school, I try to make sure to take the shoes and take them all back to the bedrooms and put them where they go. And I don't always clean underneath the bench, but if it gets really dirty, then I definitely make sure I clean it. So there was actually some ants coming in on the wall behind the shoe bench, I guess coming after something that was on a shoe. So I'm going to go ahead and mix together a mix of tea tree and peppermint oil in some water and spray that along the baseboard where the ants were coming in. This repels them. They do not like the smell. And now I'm going to head into the living room with my Miss Meyer's lemon scented all-purpose cleaner, and I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the coffee table. So I do make my kids clean up after themselves, so they did scoop their goldfish crumbs in their hand and go and throw those away, but there's still crumbs in the carpet and on the bottom of the coffee table, so we're going to be tackling that in just a minute. First I'm going to get all of our coats off the couch. We don't have a coat rack, so the back of the couch just becomes a catch-all for all of our coats and book bags. And in the rope basket under my coffee table is where I store all of our blankets. Whenever we watch movies, we all like to snuggle up with a blanket, so I love to have those in here, and it's a nice way to store them away. And I've really been loving this toy box in here. It makes cleaning up the toys really quickly, so easy. And Eric, my husband, actually bought all those totes to organize his side of the closet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in my room, and then we're gonna head back in the living room and vacuum and finish cleaning up all the goldfish out of the carpet. I'd like to say that my evening routine starts with dinner, but typically it starts right before dinner, just kind of tidying up my house from the day. If I wait until after dinner to try to clean up all of this mess on top of after cooking, then I'm just completely exhausted, you guys. So I just go ahead and clean up my house before I get started with dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and start a load of laundry. I like to start a load in the mornings, and I also try to start a second load in the evenings. And once my evening laundry is finished, I'll go ahead and put in my morning laundry in the washing machine and turn it on delay start on my washer so that it will automatically start in the morning for me. And then all I have to do is switch it over into the dryer. And I give my kids chores in the evenings. They do little things here and there. Even if they don't do it perfectly, it's the point that they are learning how to do things. They are learning how to be little homemakers. So anytime I'm folding rags or towels, I will often get my oldest Adeline to help me fold the towels, and Arabella and Nolan will want to fold the rags. Jackson wanted to come over here and try to be our little helper today, but he does more unfolding than he does folding. And a lot of times if I'm really busy in the evenings and I just really don't have time to fold the laundry, then I will just take the laundry and go put it in whoever room it goes in, or if it's towels, I will just sit it in the living room until I can tackle it after the kids go to bed. Next, we're gonna move into the kitchen. My kitchen is always a wreck at the end of the day, and let me just remind you guys that all of the mess that you see in today's video is just from one day. This is not like a week's worth of mess or anything. Every single day my house gets like this between all of my kids. We do clean as we go, and it still just gets like this. So these are just pretty much dishes from breakfast and lunch and just throughout the day. And I've also considered starting to use more paper plates during the day just because our dishes are absolutely insane. I also ordered some more baby-proof locks to go on my cabinets. We have one just on a few of the cabinets, and the ones that I have unlocked only has like plastic water bottles and things like that in them, nothing that can hurt the baby. So I did end up ordering some more baby locks finally for all of these cabinets. And we all know what the witching hour is. Every single evening whenever I come in the kitchen to start cleaning up and getting ready to make dinner, Jackson always wants me to hold him. He gets super clingy, and I have so much to do other than just go sit on the couch and do nothing. I have to prepare dinner, and before I prepare dinner, we've got to get this kitchen cleaned up. And sometimes I try to put him in his jumperoo and turn on the TV, but he just cries and he does not want to jump, or he'll only last 5 minutes in there, or I'll try to go and distract him with toys, and that doesn't last long either. It does make it a little bit more difficult holding a baby while you're trying to get your chores done, but at the same time, I am not complaining because one day my arms are going to feel so empty when all my babies are grown. And don't judge me, there is still scrambled eggs on Jackson's high chair from lunch. We had scrambled eggs today, basically a brunch, like breakfast for lunch, and I never cleaned off the high chair. I cleaned the floor around it, but we haven't got to the high chair yet because I've just been busy with my kids. We've been doing puzzles and other things, so I'm just not getting around to cleaning up his high chair for dinner. He often just eats a snack on the coffee table, so the high chair hasn't been used since lunchtime. I decided to keep some of the natural audio in my video because a lot of people say that my house is quiet or clean all the time, and that is really not the case, you guys. My house is never quiet when my kids are home, which is 24/7. My boys do not go to school, my girls do, so it is a little bit more quieter when the girls are at school, but it's never silent. But it is a blessing to have loud children running through your house. It's a blessing to have a loud, noisy house, and sometimes the messes do have to wait. For instance, the high chair. Sometimes the messes just have to wait when your kids ask you to build a puzzle with them or your kid needs you. Then sometimes just put the messes on hold because they're going to be there when you get back. So baby Jackson played with the toy kitchen for a grand total of probably a minute, and then he was back over to me to hold him. So we're gonna go ahead and pick him up and finish unloading the dishwasher so we can get these dishes done. Typically, I have to run my dishwasher twice a day. I usually run it after lunch if the dishes are insane, but I try to stay on top of getting up in the morning and unloading the dishwasher so I can load it throughout the day, but a lot of times it is full by lunchtime. On this day, I only loaded the dishwasher once because the dishes weren't too bad this day, but most days I'm running the dishwasher twice a day, and any dishes that are left in the sink that do not go in the dishwasher, I try to go ahead and hand wash those so we can have a clean kitchen. So usually I'll take Jackson and put him in the high chair and give him a snack right before I start cooking dinner or while I'm cooking dinner, just because sometimes I just cannot hold him, because when I'm making a meatloaf, I need both my hands, or usually when I'm cooking in general, I don't like to hold him over the hot stove. So I'll just put him in the high chair and give him a light snack. And I'm going ahead and getting rid of my roses. They are dying all over the counter, so I went ahead and tossed those, and I'm gonna rinse out the vase and store that away. And last but not least, before I get started on dinner, we're gonna finish up these dishes. I'm gonna go ahead and hand wash all the dishes that did not fit in the dishwasher. And for dinner tonight, I'm gonna show y'all how you can have Arby's at home without actually going to the restaurant. We just make it at home, and I'm also gonna share the way that I make my Copycat Arby sauce. It is so delicious with minimal ingredients that you more than likely already have in your house.
Maybe not.
For our Arby's at home dinner, I just picked up some Arby's seasoned curly fries from Walmart, some sweet Hawaiian buns, your choice of pepper jack cheese or cheddar cheese. Cheddar is more typical and original as a beef and cheddar from Arby's, but I just really like the pepper jack cheese on ours. And also some roast beef of your choice. And basically all you have to do is heat this up. You just put as much roast beef and cheese as you want on your roast beef, your beef and cheddar, whatever you choose to have. And you just pop this right into the oven, and then I air fried the fries, and it tasted just like Arby's. I'll leave my Arby's copycat recipe down below my description box so you can screenshot it so you can refer back to it if you'd like to make it. But it's basically just ketchup, apple cider vinegar, filtered water, a little bit of hot sauce, onion powder, garlic powder, brown sugar, and salt. are pretty hot when they come out of the oven, so I was letting those cool off for a little bit before I fixed my kids' plates. And while they were cooling, I went ahead and vacuumed so that my kids don't walk through the kitchen and track any more dirt through the house. And since we don't have a playroom, our dining room really just kind of becomes a playroom. They come in here and they color and they draw, they play with toys on the kitchen table. So I always find myself cleaning this up right before we eat dinner, and also cleaning it up again after dinner. So after we finished dinner, I went ahead and switched over my laundry to the dryer, and then I'm gonna put all the kids to bed, and my husband is home, so he's gonna help me. Once all the kids are in bed, we are gonna tackle the kitchen from dinner, and I clean as I go so it's not so overwhelming and chaotic by the time I come back in here. By the end of the day, I'm beat, I'm exhausted. All I wanna do is take a shower and get in the bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and unload the dishwasher, put any dishes in it from dinner, and we're gonna go ahead and mop up this floor. I haven't been mopping every single night, but any night that my floors are sticky, especially around the kitchen table, if the kids have popsicles or anything, then I will just go ahead and mop. So tonight I really needed to mop my floors. They were just sticky and dirty, and tonight I'm using my Fabuloso. I love the lemon scented Fabuloso. The last time I mopped, I used white vinegar, and it's a really good option for mopping, but I love to use Pine Sol or Fabuloso the most. So here is some after shots of my clean kitchen. It feels so nice to go to bed with a clean kitchen, and even better to wake up to a clean kitchen. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I really appreciate y'all being here and watching today. Make sure you're subscribed if you'd like to be, and I'll see y'all in my next one.
You agree, this is not the way it is supposed to feel.